What's up, Sag? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to do your Mercury. Why I keep saying Mercury? Somebody else I said Mercury for. This is actually the Saturn retrograde video. Alright, this is going to be for Sun sign, Ascending sign, and Saturn in Sagittarius. Alright, for those specific placements. For others of you who don't have that placement, you may resonate, but with these particular readings, I'm designating specific placements that may resonate the most. And that is, again, the Ascending sign for Sag, the Sun sign for Sag, and the Saturn in Sag. So, Saturn is the planet of discipline. It is the planet of rules, regulation, structure, authority, father figure, government. Saturn is father time. It tells you when it's time to move on, when it's time to stop doing something that no longer serves you. It tells you when it no longer serves you. And you pretty much don't have a say. You have to adjust with the times, because that's what Saturn does. It tells you when it's time to move on. It doesn't ask, and it doesn't suggest. It tells you, and it makes you move. All right? Saturn deals with the 3D realm. So it deals with, when I say it deals with timing, it has to do with, it even has to do with death, okay? Because sometimes when you look at natal charts, Saturn plays a part in it, okay? There's no specific calculation, so don't ask me because I don't know it. I've been doing research on it, but there's specific calculations that have to do when you could look at someone's chart after they pass away. Saturn is one of the major players because Saturn has to do with timing, and it also deals with karma in the 3D realm. So this is how important Saturn is. Now, when Saturn goes in retrograde, because it deals with karma, what it does is it looks at, when it's in retrograde, it tallies up what you've been doing so that it can tell you what your karma is going to be, whether it's something good, bad, or whatever. We all are in a process now where Saturn is tallying up our our points, so to speak, to confirm if we're going to get positive karma or not so positive karma. If you've been doing good, you're going to get good karma. If you haven't, then Saturn's going to kick your ass. And Saturn don't play. You really don't want to play with Saturn. This is why people are not considered full-grown adults until they hit their first Saturn retrograde, which is anywhere between ages like 28 and like 32. That's when you go through your Saturn retrograde. After you go through that, that's when you are considered a grown adult, age 30, especially in the world of astrology. Now, in the 3D world, they'll tell you, oh, 18, you know, and you got people walking around here thinking that they grown when they 22, and they're not. Far from it. Astrologically, scientifically, as far as psychically, you know, psychology, because that's another form of psychology, which is astrology. You're not fully grown and fully developed to start dealing with real grown-up issues until you're 30. So that's when you have your first, and that's dictated by you having your first Saturn return. This is how important Saturn is to growth and moving forward and timing. So timing, again, so Saturn deals with, it deals with karma. And when it's in retrograde, what it does is it tallies up what you've been doing to see if you've been moving along as you're supposed to, or if you got caught up in old routines and patterns that you've not outgrown. So if you haven't outgrown those patterns, when you try to go back into them, especially in a Saturn retrograde, if you try to go back to those patterns, you're immediately going to get pounced on. Like, you're immediately going to feel the ramifications. It's not going to come to you 2 weeks later or something like that. You're immediately going to know. So Saturn is in retrograde in Aquarius. Aquarius is the house of like-minded individuals, your social life, your friends, the people that you like to hang out with, or people that you get together with, your groups and your organizations, like your fraternities, your sororities, whatever organizations you're involved in. These organizations usually have a common theme. A lot of them have humanitarian efforts, but this is what covers the house of Aquarius. Also talks about technology, forward movement, air energy. All right. So Saturn is actually Aquarius's co-ruler. Its ruler is Uranus, and Uranus is going to be squaring Saturn retrograde. And for you, it's in your, I believe it's your third house. Let me see. Actually, it's your sixth house. Yeah. So Uranus is in your 6th house. So it's going to be squaring Saturn retrograde. So what that means is whatever Saturn is going to be testing you on to try to get you to change, there's going to be some opposition coming your way for you to change. That opposition is going to come by way of Saturn squaring, Saturn retrograde squaring Uranus. Now, Uranus is in Taurus, okay? So for you, that's your 6th house. So that's the house of self-value, self-worth, in the form of, working, making money, okay? So there may be some changes you may need to make in reference to the organizations that you're involved with, the people that you are around, in reference to how much money you make and your money-making potential, also in reference to friendships and self-esteem and self-worth, okay? So let's take a look at these cards. We have the Thought card. We have the Scholar card in reverse. We have the Falseness card in reverse. The House card came out in reverse. The Malady card came out in the middle of the reading. The Room card came out in reverse. We have the Hope energy. We have the Frivolity card, came out in reverse. And we have the Consolation card. All right. What I'm seeing so far, let's see. Somebody is in deep thought about something here. Somebody may think that they may be coming off as if they know something and they don't. It could be somebody you work with here. They could be doing things, not doing research, not studying the proper protocol, not understanding the etiquette of things and the process that should be going on. There could be a process that is outdated that needs to be changed, and maybe either you, or if it's at work, your coworkers or colleagues or your business partners, maybe they're trying to get you to change and you're reluctant to do it, or maybe you're trying to get them to change and they're reluctant to do it. Some of you, there could be some stress. It could be a temporary illness. It could be allergies is what I'm feeling too for some of you, because the Frivolity card here, you see smelling the roses, smelling the flowers, and then we have the Malady card here. Somebody could, have a temporary illness, a temporary sickness here. Some of you could be ignoring your health. There could be some health issues you have and you're ignoring them. Some of you could be trying to self-medicate. Maybe you don't want to go to a specialist. Maybe you're trying to avoid that. So that might be something you may need to check on here. The Room card in reverse here. This is an energy of the Falseness in reverse, the Room card, and Consolation. I don't know why I'm getting STDs. But the overall energy here is a reunion. So somebody wants to get back with you or wants to reconnect with you. So for some of you, this is a lover energy here. Okay, maybe wanting to come back towards you. They may want to be intimate with you. This could be somebody that you moved out from. Okay, I know with Sag, there was some energy going on with the person that you were with. It could have been someone you were married to. Some of you may be wanting to reconsider a divorce. They don't want to get a divorce. You're hoping to keep the relationship alive or reconnect. And the universe is telling you that this relationship is over. So this is where Saturn is going to be testing you. This person is going to try to come back in. And Saturn is going to see if you're going to take the bait, or if you have realized that this situation between you and this person is over and it's time to let it go and it's time to move on, so that you can get the person that you're really supposed to be with. Okay? Some of you may feel like, oh, well, I am with the person I'm supposed to be with. We've been married such and such years. We have this many children and this many grandchildren. That means nothing in the spiritual realm when the spirit has put this person in your life to teach you a lesson. They don't care if you married this person and stayed with them 30 years. Maybe it took 30 years for you to learn the lessons. But what happens is once the lessons are learned, the relationship will fall apart. And once that relationship falls apart, there's really not much you can do to get it back together. So if you're in a relationship that's been falling apart for over a year and you guys have even went to counseling and you still can't work it out, then that's a very strong red flag to you that is something that is karmic, because there's no way that it's going to work out if it's not meant to. All right. Some people have a hard time dealing with that, and I get that, because we're brainwashed in this 3D realm to think that once you marry someone, that's it. That's who you're supposed to be with. When sometimes universally, this person's put in your life just to teach you a lesson. And the universe can't help it that you fell in love with this person and married them and stayed with them this long and had kids with them. Like, the universe doesn't have any say over that to a certain extent. They're going to continue to give you what you ask for. But long story short, I feel like there's an issue here where somebody separated from someone moved out, someone may be heartbroken about it, or maybe torn up about it. I feel like this person is going to be reintroduced to you because they want to reunite. So let's see what's going on now. This could be you wanting to reunite with someone, Sag, or this could be someone wanting to reunite with you. Let's look at the thought energy here. So you could be thinking about this person. This person could be thinking about you. Keep in mind, we got Mercury coming up in retrograde at the end of the month as well. So that could play a major part in this thought process if you're thinking about someone or someone's thinking about you. What's this thought energy here? Yeah, we have the Hangman energy here. Some of you, you're not acting on it, or this person's not acting on it right now. They're just thinking. Okay, they could be thinking about how to approach you, if they should come back to you. They could be thinking about what's been going on. This is Neptune. Neptune is all about illusions. This could be somebody who's fantasizing about you. It's all about the creative imagination as well. So somebody could be fantasizing about, the way you two used to get down in the bed, when you lived together, what was going on. What's this scholar energy in reverse here? We have that clarified with the death energy here. Okay. So what I feel like is with this scholar energy, somebody is not... I don't like that I have this death energy and this malady energy here. Somebody may have changed. Okay, so this could be that somebody's changing their mind about something. The death energy is about a transformation. Okay, like I said, originally what I was feeling is somebody, if this is a situation in your workplace here where there's some old outdated rules that need to change, I feel like somebody could be waiting to make the change. They're thinking about it, but maybe they're waiting on approval, or there could be something, there could be a process that's involved with making these changes. What's the the falseness energy in reverse? We have this Fool energy. Major arcana of Uranus. Uranus rules Aquarius. Interesting. So this is your third house. Okay, so your third house deals with your immediate surroundings for the Aquarius energy. So it deals with your surroundings, the people in your area. This could have to do with your house and where you live or where you used to live. There's a new beginning here for some of you. Some of you, let's see. So some of you may want a new beginning, or this person may really want a new beginning with you. Okay. What's this house energy in reverse? We have the Five of Wands. So this could be some fighting over a house, or who's living in a house. There could be a lot of drama going on inside the house. Family members fighting. If this is an office, the house in reverse could represent maybe an office. Maybe someone works out of the house could represent the office building. But there's a lot of jealousy here. There's competition here. If this is external to you. If this is internal to you, you could be, in your head, because we do have the thoughts here in the creative imagination of Neptune. So you could be in your thoughts about this, or you could be conflicted about moving out of a house, or selling a house, or giving up a house, or moving into a house. What's this Malady card? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not able to work because they're not well. So somebody, some of you, you know, it could be because you're going through this separation or divorce. This could have been something that kind of knocked the wind out of your sail physically. So some of you may be on bed rest. You may need to just rest and relax and get yourself together. We have the room energy in reverse. Clarify with the king. I'm sorry, not the king, but the emperor in reverse. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're not able to, you're no longer intimate with your partner, or you're not intimate with your partner. Because the room card to me talks about being intimate, and then we have the emperor energy, being in control of there could be some impotence here going on. Or somebody, you know, because they're not well, they can't perform sexually. What's this hope energy here? What's this hope energy? It's too many cards. Hope energy is clarified with the Two of Swords in reverse. So this, to me, the Two of Swords in reverse is the energy of someone making a decision, or someone making a decision based on what's best for them. What's the frivolity in reverse? Frivolity is this is something that's not fun. Okay, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be on paternity leave because they're pregnant. Somebody could be having a bad pregnancy and they have to be on bed rest. Yeah, so that's what that Malede card is here. Okay, what's the consolation energy here? Consolation. We have the Hierophant energy here. Somebody could have got somebody else pregnant. A husband could have stepped out and got somebody else pregnant, is what's going on here for some of you. And this husband may be wanting to come back and reunite with you and wanting to get into bed with you. The universe is going to test you by sending this person back. So this is somebody who you, of course, for some of you, you were married. For others of you, this is a long-term connection, a long-term commitment, because we have the Emperor energy here. If it's not marriage, it's a long-term commitment. You've been with this person at least 10 plus years. I feel like a minimum of 7 for some of you, but it could be more. But your person may have gotten somebody else pregnant. Somebody could be trying to get pregnant to keep somebody around. Or somebody could be trying to get pregnant by somebody to keep them around, to keep them from leaving. Yeah, anything to save the marriage is what I'm getting here. Anything to save the marriage. So, yeah. There could be that, if it's not about a baby, it could be that somebody emotionally manipulated someone here. Took advantage of someone in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, I feel like for some of you, you may have taken time off of work. Yeah, for some of you, somebody stepped outside of the connection. For others of you, there could have been some type of surgical procedure maybe that happened where you're not able to be intimate. All right, you're on bed rest. Maybe somebody had a vasectomy. Ooh, somebody could have had a vasectomy, and then somebody's saying, you got me pregnant. And this person is like, nah, it had to be somebody else because it wasn't me, because I had a vasectomy. I had surgery, so I can't have babies. Somebody could be, there could be a man who just can't. It could be some type of dysfunction that he may have where he is not able to make children. It could be. Or this is a woman who's not able to have children because of maybe they got their tubes tied, or, you know, whatever the terminology is. It could have been either the man or the woman who got this done. For others of you, you may not be well enough to carry a baby, and I'm sorry. Some of you may have lost your child due to medical malpractice, or you could be sick due to some type of medical malpractice. Ooh. But I do get hospital. I do get somebody not well. It could be about a baby. Maybe someone had an abortion or decided not to have a child. I feel like for some of you, if you get back with this person, you may get pregnant, and this will not be a happy pregnancy for you, meaning you're going to have all kinds of problems with this pregnancy, and this person is still going to cheat on you because this person has been cheating. I feel like for some of you, this person may have even brought someone into your home, may have brought more than one person into the home, which is like, wow, that's just like fighting word. That's like, yo, there's some things I can't take. I can't take a person back. I can't take you back if you've been sleeping in my bed with other people. I would never take you back. I don't give a shit how much I love you. I don't give a shit how many other women want you and my ego, and I don't give a shit about that. That all bets are off. Done. Like, you don't even got to talk to me. Do we need to sign some paperwork? Okay, let's sign it. I don't got much conversation. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Ain't nothing to talk about. It's done. I'm done. And I feel like that's how somebody is. They're not playing with the falseness in reverse and the fool. They're done. So you had somebody else in our bed. I get that for some of you here. Somebody trying to explain. Like, you had them in our house. You had them in our bed, yo. See, this is why people be ending up dead in jail or in the hospital, child. Could have been some violence here. Somebody could have got beat up because of this. Okay, so, yeah, somebody could have got beat up, and that's why they could be in the hospital or on bed rest. Somebody could be injured. But no good is going to come of this reconnecting with this person. No good is going to come from it. I don't care if this is somebody you've been married to. If you split up with this person, the universe is telling you to stay away. Don't reunite. Do not reunite. Because there's some health issues that are going to be involved. And see, that's what Saturn does. So I'm getting a variety of stories here as to what Saturn is going to be looking at for you guys. For either ascending sign Sag, sun sign Sag, or Saturn in Sag. All right, so let's get some advice. Yeah, see, somebody had a couple of options, I feel, here, and they didn't, you know, somebody was being greedy. They were just trying to have their cake and eat it too. Yeah, and somebody's getting divorced, somebody's getting separated, and they're moving on, and there's no, like I said, there's no excuse for what this person did. They could have had somebody in the house, a few people in the house. Yeah, somebody's trying to get pregnant to keep their partner because they don't want their partner to go anywhere. Their partner may have, on the other side of things, their partner may have gotten somebody pregnant outside of the relationship. The Y card came up. So for some of you, it's like, why? Why would this person do what they did? Some of you could be trying to figure that out. We have the number 3 plus 1 here, the number 31, which is the number 4. 4 is, I feel like, you know, for you to try to understand what's going on, for you to get answers. Somebody could have passed away as well. And it could have, like I said, medical malpractice, maybe somebody in your family, or you're trying to get answers from the doctors to try to find out why. Some of you, it could be a sickness or an illness. Others of you, it could be a pregnancy. But there's something going on with the health, and somebody's trying to find out why. Or there will be something going on with the health if you take this person back. This could have health implications for some of you. I told you, Saturn is no joke. Saturn don't play. Alright, let's get one from this deck here. Advice for Sagittarius. Ascending sign, sun sign, and Saturn in Sagittarius. Turtle Spirit came out in reverse. It says slow and steady wins the race. But it came out in reverse. So the universe don't want you slowing down. They don't want you to slow down and take your time. I feel like you should move quickly. If you're moving away from this person, move quickly. 6 plus 2 is 8. The number 8 major arcana is the strength energy in reverse. This could turn into a violent situation for some of you, okay, with the strength energy in reverse. But there's also an energy of someone trying to control a situation here with the Emperor in reverse, trying to control who you sleep with or who comes in the house and who doesn't, or who you're with. There's a definitely strong energy of control here. Yeah, somebody's trying to keep somebody trapped. Or trying to get somebody trapped. With a baby. Yeah, see, this card's been coming out for everybody. Because the universe is telling you, if you left a karmic situation, you were supposed to leave. If this person left you, they were supposed to leave you. Because the universe is going to send you in somebody who you're supposed to be with. Some of you are trying to fight to keep someone who's just constantly cheating on you. Getting other people pregnant. Or pregnant by somebody else, telling you it's yours. And they've been out here sleeping around. Had other people at your house, sleeping with them at your house. In your bed. Just some grimy shit. So, yeah, some of you, this is what the universe wants you to recall, okay? So, Sagittarius, be careful. This is what, you know, the universe is going to be testing you on. And, you know, we're looking at Uranus in the 6th house, which is in the house of Taurus. So that talks about self-worth, self-value. Also talks about work. Some of you, there could be something going on at the job. I don't know if some of you work in a hospital, or if you work in a nursing home. You take care of sick people or elderly people. Some of you may not be able to work because you may have been injured at the job. Some of you, somebody could have passed away at your job or on the job because you work in that profession. Some of you, maybe you don't like your boss. Your boss could be a jerk. That's what I'm getting for others of you as well. And you want a new position, or you want to go someplace else. But those are the energies that I got for you in reference to Saturn in retrograde in your 1, 2, 3, your 3rd house. And it's squaring Uranus in your 6th house. Okay? So, if you need a personal Sag, reach out to me. I'm at 8thhouseenergy@gmail.com. All right, the information for reaching out to me is in the box below. Otherwise, take care. I'll see you in the next reading.